Right, this will hopefully do. It will have to regarding Monday. Is that 8 players? Are people actually playing this game? That's ridiculous. Anyway, whilst I see if anyone's playing insane. I am going to be talking about communism because I thought, no one's playing this. I thought about doing like a different serious video, or like, I don't know, other stuff. But I thought actually like no, because that's probably not entertaining to watch. So I thought to talk about communism because so I might get some things wrong here because I'm a moron, a 16-year-old child, but communism is, I mean, it's not really a topic of discussion anymore, right? Like, the people that do it are the people that do it, and the people that don't, and kind of like, that's all that really matters in regards to that. Yeah, why is... Oh, you made it. Yeah, like, what the fuck just happened? 5 seconds. I know you ain't gonna build over to me right now. I don't know. I really don't know what that guy thought was gonna happen. Yeah, come on, bitch, I got strength. Yeah, fuck off, mate. Yeah, sorry. I actually haven't like recorded a YouTube in ages. So yeah, not many people still particularly partake in communism, I'd say. I'm gonna die. No, I'm alright. I say people, countries, obviously. But the ones that do are like, you know, pretty stuck with it as far as it goes. I'm gonna eat another one of these. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. So obviously Vietnam, which if you didn't know personally, I lived in, communist country. I could talk a bit about that because obviously not many people kind of really fuck off ever experienced a communist country. I think I'm probably one of the few people, especially growing up in England, have ever been to a communist country, especially lived in one. Come here, bitch. Come here. Come here. Oh, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, all of you. So Vietnam, communist country, very communist. I mean, I say very communist. Ironically, communist. Supposedly like the party's communist, blah blah blah. I mean, you've seen the flag, right? In Vietnam flag, yellow star, red around. Literally the most communist flag I've ever seen, apart from the actual communist flag. But that was a weird functioning society. It kind of operated around the idea of kind of it could be worse. Like the mentality there. I mean, it's obviously difficult because there was an extreme language barrier, and I kind of, being a little racist child when I went there, was under the impression they were like less intelligent almost, which was what the fuck, entirely not the case. But they kind of was just a lot more meh, like proper, you know, a lot of people who would live in like corrugated iron like houses or really shitty like flats stacked on top of each other, and they just didn't really care. Like they kind of just got on with their life. Like the idea of, you know, could be worse, could be black. No, I'm joking. That was really distasteful. And they were kind of like, just fine. I don't have a sword. Oh, sorry, I'm schizo. No, I'm not schizo. Oh, you've made it, mate. You're lucky. I'm gonna come and just clap him now. Yeah. What was that? Do you see I just took damage like for no reason? Anyways, yeah, they were kind of all right. Like I remember being invited round someone's house, genuinely just to someone. I don't know if my parents worked with them. I think it was just someone we met one day whilst we were out, and we were just invited back to their house for dinner. I was like, fuck it, fine. Like, obviously my parents didn't care because, you know, it's the experience. If you get raped by a random Vietnamese woman, who cares? But they obviously had like a full family and stuff. And we just ate a meal with them. I remember having chicken feet. That was interesting. But I've got a real Enderpearl as well. I'm kind of rich. It was just really, really strange. You come here. Shit, I'm geared, bro. Yeah, but it was like, it was kind of just it was just really chill. Shoot. Brilliant. Well, I'll land here now. Yeah, random, kind of not really connected to communism, but it is a little bit. But obviously it's just, yeah, it's the ideal of how it is. I think the mentality is different, because I've never been to China. Yeah, I've never been to China. Don't know why I have to think about that. But I'm more or less very sure that the attitude out there is somewhat similar. Kind of just in the fact that they just live their lives. Like, I mean, maybe it's just because me personally, I'm not like that. I don't like the idea of kind of just getting on with my life, you know, all of that. But that's because I'm a prick and, you know, grew up with too much expectations. But there's a very, yeah, that was really poor. There's a very kind of, yeah, kind of get on with it attitude, I've noticed. And I find that interesting because it's a sense of community, like what I said about being invited around people's houses. The idea of communism is, you know, shared, everything's equal, we're all equal, blah, blah, blah. So they have that idea of everything being equal and everyone being equal, so that they have much more of a sense of communal well-being than any Western country. I can assure you of that. Because, like, especially, I don't know about you guys, but especially in England, like, everyone's just such a hater. Like, just a world-class hater. Jesus Christ, and he died there. Whereas, over there, like, they would just invite people around that they met, fucking hell, so autistic, that they met on a street, like, that day. I don't want to talk about it. And you just wouldn't get that here at all, apart from because of the, you know, whole stranger danger thing. But my point still stands, in that that's how they lived, because they had nothing and they accepted that, and no one else. There was no jealousy. Like, I mean, it may be a bit of a stereotype, but the whole, ooh, I don't want to go around Sasha's house. She's got a super nice TV and she just makes me jealous and blah blah blah. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm on about. I think I just said Sasha. I don't know if that's her name. But regardless, I think you get my point. And the idea that doesn't happen. And it could be a coincidence, but I'm more or less sure that's a byproduct of communism. Fuck! I'm going over it. Yeah, again, could be a coincidence, but still. I'm not doing very well here. Am I gonna die? I am so bad at this game. Yeah. Another aspect of communism is, actually, I'll talk about Vietnam in terms of communism. So everything's equal, right? Stuff is distributed by the government. Yeah. Kind of, you know, all that jazz. But it's really not like that. Like, I don't know why I keep using China as an example. I think it's because I don't want to use Russia as an example, because it's like a bad idea. But enough leggings, mate. Yeah, come in, yeah. Don't take that kill! Yeah, fuck you. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. Come on, come on. Ah! Pretty cold, if I do say so myself. I didn't have a chest plate that whole time. What? Yeah, and in both places, what the fuck? He just obliterated me. In both places, it's not actually like that. So there was this massive company in Vietnam, right, called Vin. If I'm being an idiot, and it's actually just the name for the government in terms of running the organisation, fine, but I'm 74% sure it's not. And the fact that Vin owned like everything. Going to drive to somewhere? Yeah, that's a Vin car. Going to stay somewhere for the night? That's a Vin hotel. Going to school? Yeah, that's a Vin school. Going to buy food from the supermarket? You're buying a Vin snack in a Vin fucking supermarket, bro. I'm telling you, they owned like everything. And not in the sense that like it is the government that actually own everything. Yeah, shit, come on, you have no health. Okay, that's a bad idea. I'm gonna die. They did just own like most things for no apparent reason other than because clearly the country is ridiculously corrupt and they like paid off the government millions of pounds or whatever. Like, hey bro, I'm sorry, I'll leave your game. That's my bad. Fuck me. Yeah, I don't really know, but that was weird. Like we so in fact the football academy my dad worked for. That's why we were out there in the first place. Was a Vin football company. I don't really want to fight this guy on level terms. Which is like weird. Like, imagine. I don't know. I can't even think of a not modern, Western example because it was just really weird. And we got a free like, fuck you ticket thing for a hotel and a like amusement park built in with that, and it was called Vinpearl. We flew off the main island, went to like a remote not tropical, like resort island, and it's fucking Vinpearl, and also Vin amusement park, Vin safari. Like, oh my fucking god, bro. And it was like an expensive one as well. Like it was a 5-star hotel. So it's not even just like government distributed. Like I don't even know, bro. And I could be wrong, but I'm sure that's quite similar in China in the idea that like there's quite a lot of like massive companies that just own everything. Whereas I mean obviously like there's Jesus Christ. There's an element of that within like England and America and stuff. But I think it's unparalleled to other communist countries, or at least the Asian ones. Actually, is there any non-Asian? Is Cuba still communist? I don't know, but yeah, it's weird. But the reason oh fucking hell, how long have I actually been yapping for? 30 minutes. The reason I actually wanted to make this video in the first place was because, in my humble ops, communism isn't bad. Well, Marxism isn't, which is where communism originally came from. Like I don't mind, you know, some good old come here, socialism, and you know, distribute the wealth. Everyone gets what they work for. Blah 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 blah. I think that's all more or less very good. Like, ironically coming from me, because I am like a proper like money hungry, like I would say entrepreneur. I'm not, but like I do stuff like that. I'm like a pretty capitalist guy in terms of consuming and also making, but for the people that aren't like that, it does. I'm gonna rep. Yeah, awesome. It seems unfair that like a company would own everything. I mean, yeah, like I'm saying that like I wasn't just giving examples of communism where that is the case, but the idea that like the managers who sit and do like nothing, just for like a random company that sit and do nothing, and earn like 10 times more than the employees that work for them, who work much harder. I mean, it's very, very hard in the modern sense to make it work, because not everything is just based off pure like manual labour, like I said it would have been. Oh, he fucking knew I drank a strength potion. I hate this stupid game. No! I'm gonna pick a different kit real quick. I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, like nowadays people be like, oh yeah, but the managers I'm sure have other skills and have worked there, blah blah blah. Like before, the idea of communism, I mean, it came about Russian Revolution, 1917. That's when Russia became communist. That back then, fucking mint, mate. Like absolutely great idea. Go for it. Because I don't really know what I'm getting stuff for. Because it was completely labour-intensive work. I don't think they'd even industrialised at that point, had they? But, which means that, like, it should fully be that everyone gets what they deserve from the work that they have done. Is there a guy? There is a guy. What's this? Thunder! No. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning on the thunder. Shit! Yeah, like, you know, you spend 2 hours in the fields working, you know, fucking chopping rock, right? You should get the same amount as someone who's done that, regardless of class, because in my opinion, like, not so much nowadays, but definitely back in those times, the idea of class and social hierarchy was like ridiculously prominent, wasn't it, right? Fuck, why is this so stacked? Yeah, not so much nowadays, but like the idea that this like stupid moron that had the same intelligence as less intelligence worked less. Oh my god, I feel bad. Worked less hard than you would get more in life just because of certain class roles. So yeah, the idea of communism, everyone works to get distributed by the government if done so properly, right? Like if I was in charge of the government, I'm sure it would all go swimmingly. I mean, I'm joking, I actually would be like so much more corrupt than most people, I can't even deny that. But yeah, if a proper person ran the government, fine, but like if you got into power through like a violent revolution, like it's not a great start really, is it? So I hope to clear as many kills as possible in this short time. Get you. Fuck you. Got an axe, dickhead. Mate, I am so rich. Yeah, but unfortunately, it doesn't really work like that. Yeah, bitch, yeah. Snowballs. Oh shit, someone else said. Bro, some AFK guy won because I pearled it. Okay. Yeah, back then, definitely would work. Nowadays, it's almost just extreme capitalism and corruption. Like, that's what communism is, which is just ironic, because it's the complete opposite of what Lenin or Karl Marx would have actually wanted. No, I know, I'm not pals with them, I don't really talk to them every Saturday or whatever, but regarding Mondo. That's what I think anyway. I'm going to play out this game and then end the video. Feels harsh, but fine. Play game. Yeah. No, I could assist it. Anyways, communism, I don't fucking know, bro. Blah.